British Science Week.
Hello and welcome. I'm Callum and this is Miss McNeely, a science teacher from a local secondary school. Today I'm going to be interviewing her about British Science Week and science in general. So let's get started. Who or what inspired you to study science in the first place?
Well, I think that was going to be my own science teachers. They were a real inspiration to me and they encouraged me to take science at A level and also, influence my decision to move on to university and study science.
How old were you when you knew that you wanted to be a science teacher?
Probably in my second year at university, so I'd be about 22.
Okay. Was science always your favourite subject at school or did you like other things?
It was one of my favourite subjects, along with music. I always loved music, singing and playing the clarinet, and I'm now not only a science teacher, I'm a vocal coach as well, so I do both.
What's it about British Science Week that you like the idea of? What do you like best?
I think it brings students together. It's got good team building activities. It allows them to access areas of science that they maybe haven't had any experience of before, and it makes science fun.
As a scientist, what would be your main goal to achieve?
I think maybe to think that I can influence young people to want to move forward and have a science career, move into science or science teaching themselves.
If you could meet any famous scientist, like living or dead, who would you like to meet most?
I think Charles Darwin and all the work he's done, on evolution and the work, he studies these animals and whatever that he studied on the Galapagos Islands. I've got a real interest in that.
When you're at school, what's your favourite subject to teach?
I still love teaching genetics. That was my favourite subject when I was at university, and that is still my favourite subject when I'm teaching as well.
Okay. In your lessons, are you doing anything special for British Science Week?
I'm not personally, but the school as a whole, we do a whole school activities during Science Week, and we do a circus of activities for all students to participate in.
In your field of science, like biology, what's your what do you think the biggest discovery is?
For me, it would be the discovery of the structure of DNA.
Okay. What made you become a science teacher rather than someone doing experiments and stuff in the lab?
I just wanted a really sort of varied job. Every day is different. A job that's challenging but also rewarding, and a job where I'm working with young people. That's what I really wanted to do.
Okay. Thank you for letting me interview you, Mrs. McNeely.
Thank you, Callum.
I've been Callum. Goodbye.